So we have here the A7 Rigor Mortis knee sleeves. These are a 2XL. I attempted the 3XL based on measurements, and they were actually too large, and others have been struggling with the sizings. Recently, A7 have released a new version of the sizing chart. So basically you just type in your measurements around your knee, your calf and your quad, and it will recommend the correct size. So on this occasion I've done that. I've returned the 3XLs. I'm now going to attempt the 2XLs. As you can see, the process in which that needs to be done in order to fit these sleeves, you need to fold the top down at least halfway, and then the bottom up about a third, and then get it to overlap each other, so you end up with at least half of a sleeve. And then this should make it, in theory, a lot easier. Now it is a 7mm dense neoprene, so it is quite taxing on the fingers and the forearms. So just prepare yourself when you're doing this in terms of heavy squat days. It will tire you out slightly. So here we go. So get your hands underneath the bottom, put it up as tight as you can. Normally the calf muscle is one of the hardest bits to get over, but on my calves aren't actually that big, so it wasn't too difficult in this case. And I was starting to think maybe they're not quite tight enough, but then obviously once I pulled the top up onto the quad and then the bottom section down, it was quite a nice snug fit. To be fair, I'm not sure I would want it any tighter, otherwise I'm not sure I would have blood flow to the feet, which is important. I mean, with some products, SPD, for example, you can size down because there's a lot more flex in the material, and it gives you a tighter fit. But in this case, I think the 2XLs fit perfectly. Both of my dogs seem very impressed with this, and I do get quite a considerable amount of rebound actually, even though there's no load on my back. It feels quite nice and comfortable. So yeah, I shall be giving those a go in the gym. Annoyingly, I've got a niggle on my left knee. You'll see the K-tape on there, but I'll give it a week, and then I'll try them out. So just be patient with removal as well. Fold the top down halfway, just to take the pressure off the knee and the quad, but don't rush this part because you can start almost panicking that they won't come off. And you have to bear in mind at this point I haven't actually done a workout, so my legs are still relatively dry. But when they get sweaty and clammy, this can be a task, even with other knee sleeves. But just be patient with them, push them from the front, the side and the back, and they will start gradually edging their way down, and then it just releases just like that. So be patient with it. They do come off. I've heard rumours that people have struggled so much to get them on, and then they've ended up panicking and getting somebody to cut them off. And given that the price of these sleeves, although it's not extortionate, it's not something you just want to cut and throw in the bin. So just be patient with it. But yeah, I shall be giving them a go in the gym on Monday.